Hey everybody, welcome back to Mini Bike Mike's Garage. So today's video is actually some old footage that I shot a month and a half or so ago back in February when Mama Warner and I took our RV and visited 5 subscribers, went all the way down to Texas and back and so forth. Had a really good time. And you might remember I posted a video during that trip where we got our RV was towed in San Antonio, and our little dog was inside and so forth. So anyway, that was quite the adventure. And on the same day that all happened, I was scheduled to visit a subscriber in Bandera, Texas. And hopefully I'm pronouncing Bandera correctly. And quite honestly, I was after the whole ordeal of having to track down my RV and do all those sorts of things, I was not particularly in the mood to visit somebody or see a subscriber. But you know what? I got to give thanks to Mama Warner for encouraging me. Said, hey, we're in the area anyway. Don't, because I was on the verge of canceling the trip, the visit, and she's like, you need to go do this. Let's go see this guy, and hopefully everything will be, work out just fine. And so, Amy, I really appreciate you encouraged me to continue on with our adventure and what we were doing. And then I have to give a huge shout out to Marcus Johnston, who was the subscriber that we were visiting in Bandera. He kind of got the brunt of my frustration when we showed up, which was only maybe an hour or so, hour and a half after we had finally gotten the RV back, and I was still somewhat upset. And he was tremendous, and that he's the reason I'm putting this video out today, because he deserves some acknowledgement, and I want to publicly thank him for his efforts in completely turning my day around. And I just had a fantastic time with him. And you're going to see some video footage of I did get the camera out and film a little bit. It's not that great of footage. I wasn't in a very good mood to film. I wasn't even going to get the bike off the back of the RV, but he encouraged me to do that. And so I did. And so we took a little ride and so forth. But anyway, enough of that. Here's Marcus Johnston in Bandera, Texas. And Marcus, again, I truly do appreciate what you did and making our day better that day. Thanks. All right, guys, welcome back to Mini Bike Mike's Garage. Well, I don't know if you can see it on the sign up there, but I made it to Bandera, Texas, and got somebody I want you to meet. Marcus and I just went on a little ride. He's got, here, let me turn the camera around. So we just took a little rip. He's got a Ice Bear Leo. This is Marcus.
Hey,
Marcus.
How you doing, folks?
So what have you all done to this thing?
Just a little bit. Did the trail, what is that? The T-Bolt 141 kit and one of their cams. We'll put an oil cooler, put an exhaust, Nibby carb, and runs real good.
It runs very, very good. Marcus and I just took a little rip to downtown and back, and yeah, I've basically running a 125 stock. I do have a Nibby carb on this thing, but with the 141 kit, you can run off and leave me with this thing.
That thing is great. It's great.
What do you say? You think it'll play 65 or better?
Yeah, it does. We've GPSed at 65. Perfect conditions, You
Yeah.
get a little wind or something.
Oh yeah.
Chop it down, but
right.
Yeah, we've had perfect conditions. That's flat ground.
Yeah.
And it's a runner.
That's
it's
awesome.
A lot of fun.
That is awesome. So do you guys mind if I show a little bit of your shop?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Right ahead,
all right. So tell me once again, Bandera is what, the capital of?
It's the cowboy capital of the world.
Cowboy capital of the world, so they claim. Yeah. And where did we just go to? The Silver Dollar?
We went to Arky Blues Silver Dollar Saloon.
Oh, fantastic. If you're ever in this area, highly recommend that. You got to stop by there and see it.
Look it up. It's reasonably world famous.
Yeah, so let's go take a little stroll here and see. Go ahead and say hi to Chopper Dave.
Yeah.
How you doing again, buddy?
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
I got you on camera. I hope you're okay with that.
Yeah,
You'll make my YouTube channel. This is your shop, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and you said you've been here how many years?
Going on 8 years.
You can kind of see through the door there. They've got an assortment of things going on. So Yeah, I'm actually. I told these two guys a little bit ago. I was surprised just in the little time I've been here how many bikes have ripped around here in town, and of course you guys have great weather for this.
Right.
Yeah.
And great roads and hill country and stuff.
Yes. So I'll share a little story with you guys on YouTube. I almost didn't make it to Bandera, Texas today. We went to San Antonio. Mama Warner and I. You can see the Thirsty Turtle back there. We went and we did the river walk and we did all the touristy things. And as we're coming back to the parking lot, the RV is gone. It was towed.
Welcome to San Antonio.
It was. I'm not gonna share all the details, but it's kind of some funky stuff. But they towed it, so it took me over 2 hours to get it back. And in the time, I was just wore out, and I almost canceled, and I'm so glad I didn't.
I'm glad you didn't.
So glad I didn't, man. We had so much fun. So as Marcus said, it just you got to get out and ride. It just puts a smile on your face, just makes you forget about everything. So
a little therapy right there.
A little therapy. Boy, isn't that the truth? So, all right, guys, I really appreciate it. So.
It's been a pleasure, Mini Bike Mike.
Yeah, I don't. Do you watch the video? You ever seen one of my videos? You probably haven't, have you?
I haven't.
You will now, though.
I will.
There you go.
I sure will.
You will. So, neat little shop you've got here, guys.
Well, thank you.
Is it just the two of you that work here?
That's it.
Just the two of you. Okay. All right.
We're knocking them out.
You're knocking them out. Yeah. So, sweet little town. I like it. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Marcus took me here earlier, but before I go in, just kind of pan the streetscape here of the old buildings. Bandera, Marcus said they claim to be the cowboy capital of the world. As Mama Warner and I head down the stairs to Arky Blues Silver Dollar, I had to shut down the audio. YouTube has some really stringent rules on music copyrights, and the jukebox that was there on the left-hand side, it was playing pretty loud, so I wanted to go ahead and just shut down the audio so we didn't get any trouble for copyrighting someone's music. I'm going to walk over here and see the sign, see a little plaque or thing that's made, picture. The current owner has owned this since 1968, so at that point they had celebrated 55 years, so I guess they're coming up on 56 years. But there's going to be a stage here to the left where a lot of the music is played. Everybody that has been or is somebody in country music has played or sang there at some point. Now, we were there early evening, really before people were off work and the crowd rushed in, so there's not a whole lot of people in the place right now, but I guess it's a pretty hopping joint in the evenings. It's only a bar. They don't really serve any food. Got some, popcorn or chips or something like that, but really neat place. It's like walking back in time. A lot of the decorations, I think, have been there since the 30s or 40s, and some of the dust on some of the things has been there that long too. But it was, if you're ever in Bandera, Texas, I highly recommend stopping by and checking out Arky Blues Silver Dollar. It's underneath the general store. I'm showing you the sawdust on the floor, the dance floor there. So anyway, thanks, Marcus. Had a great time.